Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Lions All-Star basketball fans, 48th annual Lions All-Star Series 2024 as the best from AA take on the best from A and B. Girls contest first, then the boys here on yourliveevent.com. I'm James Martins alongside Chase Miller and Joey Hughes. We're catching up with you on our Norman County Raceway Red River Valley Speedway pregame show. Tickets now available, normancountyraceway.com. Complete race schedule and race times on the website. And the Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Friday night races start at 7. You can check out as well the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars August 24th. More information, redrivervalleyspeedway.com. Last night, the AA ladies took the contest 65-53. A quick recap of that one. A really tight first half. AA had a 23-17 lead, but Jocelyn Scheller and Brenna Dick exploded in the second half to combine for 30 points in the 65-53 victory. Again, AB, they had their chances, Chase, but AA pulled away in the end.
Yeah, the one thing yesterday, a lot of turnovers, not a lot of threes. 6 combined made three-pointers between the two teams, 3 respectively for both clubs. And the biggest question really for both teams tonight will be who can handle the full court pressure defense a little bit better overall. AA was able to do that against A and B a little bit here, and that's going to be the big thing. If you get, again, Jocelyn Schiller, Brenna Dick going like they were able to last night, there's a lot of other options for AA, specifically Eden Fridley. She had some open looks. I'm expecting maybe more than 1 3-pointer on the AA side from her, while on the AB side of things, obviously Jessica Mogan and Matea Mathern were able to do some nice things, and then obviously you had Herbley as well from Napoleon Gackle-Streeter. Kind of a quiet night, but in a good way, with Katie from Nedrose, 4 points. She led the team with 6 rebounds, so we'll see if that can get going a little bit more here. But obviously, Jessica Mogan's going to be number 1. The question is, can Riley Satcham get maybe going a little bit more? Reagan Zerfus to Cindy Schwabe. We'll see what happens for some of the adjustments in game number 2.
Again, you're in tune to our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show. You're on yourliveevent.com. More up next.
Grow your savings faster with Bell Bank Certificates of Deposit. Earn 5.31% annual percentage yield on a 7-month CD. Switch to higher CD rates today. Learn more and see all our current CD rates at Bell.Bank. Grow your savings faster with Bell Bank's new Elite Money Market Savings Account. Earn 4.33% annual percentage yield and access your cash when you need it. Switch to higher savings rates today. Visit Bell.Bank to learn more.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is Randy at RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Now is the time to get cash discounts and rebates on your planter upgrade parts ordered and paid for by August 30th. Plus, we are giving additional discounts on labor rates on in-shop service. To get your discounts with our Precision Planting program, call RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-636-2119. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro.
Back here in our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show on yourliveevent.com as we get set for day 2 action of the Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Again, we had day 1 last night in the Demon Den in Bismarck with the AA girls and the AB boys coming out on top. We'll see how it goes tonight. Just a little bit of recent history. AA looking for their first, or I should say the A/AA with the new configurations, looking for their first sweep since 2021. It's been a different outcome each of the last 3 years. Last year was a split. Year before that, Class B took both matchups, and then, of course, A took it both in 21. In 21, it was a 66-50 and 75-54 sweep for the A girls. 2022, again, it was Class B getting the sweep, 72-65 and 90-67. And then last year was a split. The B girls won in Bismarck, 85-77. A girls won in overtime in Fargo, 97-88. So Chase kind of mentioned a little bit what we're going to see tonight. What are the keys? What are some of the things the teams need to do tonight in order to take the win?
Yeah, going back to what we said in the first segment, I mean, turnovers, there was too many to count, honestly, last night, so that's going to be number one. And can we get some outside shooting going a little bit? There was a couple of times able to get to the rim, respectively, for some teams. Mathern able to do that a little bit in the second half for the AB girls, but it came a little bit too late. And then for the AA team, my biggest question for AB is who's going to stay in front of Schiller? Who's going to stay in front of Safransky? Who's going to stay in front of Brenna Dick? Those are going to be some really quick athletes and girls who can get up and down the floor. They can reverse the basketball, extremely fluid. So if you're not going to get in front of them, where's the help defense going to come? And if it's ice-cold shooting like it was last night, clog the paint and force them to shoot over the top and find a way to win games like that. So as much as it's about rebounding and not coming off to a slow start, I think the number one is going to be turnovers, to minimize those as best you can. If you are going to have a turnover, throw it to your mom, throw it to your team that's in attendance, because if you're going to give it away, both of these teams yesterday we saw easy transition buckets go on the other side. So they always talk about in baseball and softball, lead off what kills you. Early transition jumper, an early skip pass that results in a steal could kill you just as well here tonight inside of Fargo South.
Crowd really starting to fill in here at South. Of course, the best part about your live events coverage of the Lions All-Star Basketball Series, if you missed the contests last night, you can go back and watch them anytime you want on yourliveevent.com or your live event YouTube page. Hit that subscribe button as well to get all the latest videos, all the latest updates. Again, South filling in right now. Bismarck High was at capacity about last night. I hope to see the same here tonight. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back with a little preview of the boys contest tonight. We'll walk you through that one here. That's next on the Norman County Raceway Red River Valley Speedway pregame show.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The best part about being a reading corps tutor is having that one-on-one relationship with kids.
A high five here, or a smile there. When I get that smile back, it fills my heart.
Being a reading corps tutor has been the most rewarding thing I've ever done, and I was an RN for 15 years.
Outside of my family, this has been the greatest experience of my life.
Back here at the Bruins Den for more on our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show. Again, check out the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars August 24th at the Red River Valley Speedway. You can check out full race time schedules and more at the websites RedRiverValleySpeedway.com, NormanCountyRaceway.com. James Martins alongside Chase Miller and Joey Hughes on the cameras here this evening. And Chase, we had would you say a kind of surprising result in the boys' contest last night?
No, not surprising when talking with coaches and everything, too, just about Wiley DeLorme and Dang throughout the season. I mean, those two guys were full on display. Braylon Baldwin and his ability to really control AB. I wouldn't say surprising because they won, maybe in terms of the separation a little bit, but when you shoot a ton of three-pointers and you don't hit them, particularly in the second half, you're going to start getting a little separated in a game. That's exactly what AA was unable to do after Isaiah Schaefer hit, 4-4. He went 4 for 4 from 3 to start, had 5 of them in the contest, but they couldn't really get anything else going outside of Isaiah a little bit in that first half. So I think for the second time around, again, AB kind of wanted it more. They hustled after loose balls. They were able to get up and down the floor. They had really good balance, as we alluded to. And then, when you have the playmakers, as we alluded to, with Wiley DeLorme with 20 points, Dang with 15, Bishop Duffield added 13 points, and Bishop's brother Bowden didn't score but impacted the game with 9 rebounds. So that just shows you their ability to hurt you in a multitude of ways. And then on the opposite side, the question is, outside of Isaiah Schaefer, who's going to come up large here for AA later tonight when it comes to scoring? He had 22. Next closest was Eric Pay with 12, and Pay got a couple of points late in that contest as well. And the one thing, AA, they didn't get to the free throw line a ton. They shot 0 free throws in the first half. So the second time around, curious what AA, some of the adjustments will be a little bit here. Maybe they might sub a little bit more. They only have 11 players. As we alluded to earlier, there's a handful that were unable to play in this particular All-Star Series. Not sure if that would have changed the result, but the way that AB played, if they hustle like that, they get after loose balls, they do the 50-50 thing where the ball went their way late. James, if that happens again tonight, AB has a really good chance to possibly come up with the sweep here against AA on the boys' side.
We'll talk more about the boys' contest a little bit later on this evening, of course. Good notes to see. Chase, we're talking about some injuries that happened in the girls' game last night. Rhea Rude for AA and Reagan Zerfus for AB. Nice to see them back out onto the floor this evening.
Yeah, Zerfus kind of hit the deck a little bit, and then Rude was more of the concussion protocol where her head kind of snapped back a little bit on the hard court. So when you look down on the sidelines, you make sure everything's good to go and situated properly. And now all of a sudden, if you get the clearance to play, the good thing is they're out there getting some warm-up shots on. Obviously, we'll see what the coaches are able to do. But also for some of these players, last time that they're playing at any type of level like this, so they want to go out on the right note, the right foot, and have an opportunity. One thing from the last couple of years, the team that lost really came out on fire early, whether it was hustle defense, whether it was rebounding, maybe not shooting, but they really got after that. That's what I'm going to be curious from the AB All-Stars. I don't think they want to put themselves in a hole on the girls' side like they did last night. That 10-point deficit maybe felt like a 15, 20-point deficit at the end of the day. So curious how the start is for AB All-Stars as we get to the opening tip-off here in a few moments, James.
Of course, and this is the Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Lions Club of clubs around North Dakota. Certainly allowing us, giving us the opportunity to have these games for you on yourliveevent.com. And Chase, I know you've had a lot of time with the Lions clubs and got a chance to learn a lot about what they do and what they're all about.
Yeah, just a lot of service projects. You go to a lot of community parks across the state of North Dakota, you might see a Lions Club emblem. That is what the Lions Club kind of does. They do a lot of things behind the scenes. They maybe aren't full front and center in terms of looking at us and here's what we do. But if you talk with a Lions Club member, they're very proud, very humble, but they enjoy what they do and they enjoy the behind the scenes work with the community that they are able to help out. A ton of vision tests when it comes to elementary, middle school students that kind of need it. Cataracts when it comes to that later in life. They're able to provide some money and support in that way. Ronald McDonald House, the YWCA, there's a number of other organizations they've been able to help out with. And a lot of times people ask, how do you best be part of the Lions Club? Well, if you go to the game here tonight, find someone in a purple polo, and they're more than likely a Lions Club member with the Gateway Lions Club here in Fargo. Talk to them, or just simply go to a Facebook page or a website. You can find a lot of information, and they do a lot of good in the community. And the one thing, I think the biggest thing is this particular event. If you're saying, maybe I should go to the boys' game or not, come to the boys' game. This is one of their bigger fundraisers that it happens, and we're just fortunate enough to be a part of it. Last year, a really good turnout in terms of money that they were able to raise, and the nice thing is it doesn't go nationally. It goes back to the local Lions clubs in the state of North Dakota. So they're helping out local folks. They're being part of the local communities across the state. And I know some Lions Club chapters are that maybe were dormant for a couple of years are coming back, hearing from some of the members. So that's always good to see.
We are getting set here for basketball action, night 2. As AA looking for the sweep on the girls' side, and AB looking to even the score here tonight. We'll have much more, including our players to watch. Our starting lineups on the way as well on our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome to your daily blast from the past. Rumors, stories, and information you may have heard of RDK Enterprises. This is Randy. You can put those to bed. I'm here, the team's here, and we're doing business. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Right now, cash discounts plus rebates on planter upgrade parts and extra labor discounts for in-shop service. Call us 701-636-2119. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
And here on our Norman County Raceway Red River Valley Speedway pregame show, James Martins alongside Chase Miller and Joey Hughes. Let's take a gander at our players to watch. It's presented by the Empire Sports Complex. Calling home sports fanatics, time to unleash your inner athlete at Fargo's Empire Sports Complex. From open gym sessions, personalized one-on-one coaching, you'll find everything you need to get your game on. Don't wait any longer. Head on over to empirefargo.org. Start your sports journey today. At least on the AB side, they are starting tonight, and I think they need a big game in order for AB to come away with a win. Riley Satcham and Matea Mathern are my two players to watch on the AB side. Again, went toe-to-toe in the Class B championship back in March and really showed their stuff. They're teaming up for the second time tonight, I think, with another night of chemistry. They're kind of in that same platoon, at least for now, that Konchak and Klein have settled on, and so I think another night of that, they could really do some damage there on the AB side. Chase, what do you got in the AA?
Yeah, on the AA side, you got to go with the Fargo South Bruin representative here with Tegan. I know yesterday maybe didn't get a lot of attention just because in terms of the ability of the backcourt play that we alluded to, but this is going to be her final game. Always fun to go one more time, seeing a fellow representative here in the Lions All-Star Series maybe have a chance early on here, and then someone that we alluded to earlier, I think Eden Fridley could go off on a game like this. She was a part of the 3 players who had 6 rebounds yesterday for AA: Ashton Safransky, Presley Bennett, Eden Fridley, and then the little caveat up top, as much as Brenna Dick and Jocelyn Schiller did really well, Ashton Safransky could light up the room here tonight in the backcourt. So I think Fridley with the shooting, Safransky the transition game, and Tegan on the interior, those would be some of the players for AA to kind of watch out for. And what you kind of alluded to earlier, James, going back to Matea and also Riley, ironically, they're both going to be at respective I-29 institutions, with Mathern going to UND to continue to play collegiately for the Fighting Hawks, while going to the nursing program with her twin sister will be Riley at North Dakota State. So always kind of fun to talk about where some of these players are moving on as well after they wrap up here tonight.
Always fun to take a look inside the program and to listen back to our player profile series. You can listen back to those on yourliveevent.com or Your Live Event YouTube page. We caught up with most of the players in our series, and just some really fun conversations. You can check out not just the Lions All-Star Series, go back and look at our Optimus Volleyball Series participants as well. So all kinds of great stuff there on our website, yourliveevent.com or Your Live Event YouTube page. Those are players to watch, presented by the Empire Sports Complex. We got our starting lineups on the way here as we're getting towards the end of our Norman County Raceway Red River Valley Speedway pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's nonstop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
On our Norman County Raceway, Red River Valley Speedway pregame show on yourliveevent.com. James Martins, Chase Miller, courtside. We'll get the starting lineups here in just a bit. Joey Hughes behind the cameras as well. Thanks to everybody involved here at the Your Live Event family for helping us bring these broadcasts to you. As we mentioned earlier, special thanks to the Lions Club, the Gateway Club here in Fargo, for helping us bring this coverage to you as well. AA All-Stars in the purple jerseys and the AB All-Stars in the gold jerseys. Again, AA won last night's contest 65-53. So we'll go down to the starting lineups here.
Nodak Insurance Company officials for tonight's game. Here at the scorer's table, the official scorer will be Dave Kolpak. Scoreboard and clock operator, Matt Quintus. And the shot clock operator is Craig Floggen. Our officials for tonight's game, Alicia Hoy, Dana Cutter, and Tommy Bergen. Sanford Health Sports Medicine provides our trainers tonight, and on our trainer is Scott Whitty. Sanford trainers have been with our athletes throughout all our practices. Thank you, Sanford Health Sports Medicine, for our coverage. BSN Sports has provided the uniforms without charge for the athletes. Players will keep the uniforms after tonight's game. We recognize the BSN sales personnel here tonight. They include Ben Franzen, Mark Woodrow, Riley Laxdal, and Tom Pisha. Please give them a warm round of applause along with BSN sales manager Joe Cattell. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nodak Insurance Company alternates and non-starters for the Class AB All-Stars wearing the gold uniforms. Introducing the alternate Maya Nesham of Berthold High School. From Carrington, number 3, Madison Johnson. From Shiloh Christian, number 4, Deidre Wood. From Watford City, number 5, Jessica Mogan. From Botno, number 11, Kylie Simpson. From Nedrose, number 13, Katie Boyce. From Bowman County, number 14, J.C. Fisher. And from Napoleon Gackle Streeter, number 21, Tegan Erbely. Now your starters for the Nodak Insurance Company lineup for the Class AB All-Stars. From Thompson High School, number 2, Sydney Schwabe. From Mayport CG, number 10, Reagan Zerfus. From Edgeley, Colum Montpelier, number 12, Matea Matherin. From Mayport CG, number 15, Riley Satram. And from Valley City High School, number 32, Tessa Olson. Coaches for the AB All-Stars, Keenan Konchak from Mayport CG and Justin Klein from Devils Lake. Now your Nodak Insurance Company alternates and non-starting team members for the Class AA All-Stars. Non-starters include from Bismarck Century, number 3, Eden Fridley. From Mandan, number 5, Emma Bogner. From Mandan, number 14, Jaden Wiest. From Minot, number 21, Presley Bennett. From Bismarck, number 22, Jersey Bird. From Bismarck, number 23, Rhea Rude. From Grand Forks, Red River, number 24, Riley McQuillan. Now your Nodak Insurance Company starting lineup for the Class AA All-Stars. From West Fargo, number 12, Briley Peterson. From Fargo Davies, number 20, Ashton Strafransky. From West Fargo Cheyenne, number 25, Brenda Dick. From Grand Forks Red River, number 30, Jocelyn Schiller. And from Fargo South, number 32, Tegan Malo. Coaches for the AA Girls All-Star Basketball team, Tona Safransky from Fargo Davies, and from Bismarck, Bill Shetler.
And that's your American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own. CrystalSugar.com. Going to take a quick break here as we'll step aside here for the anthem. I want to recognize our color guard here as well. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it's opening tip-off between the AA and AB All-Stars girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
The team is here and we're doing business from RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. This is Randy with good news. RDK is here. More good news. Get cash discounts plus rebates on planter upgrade parts ordered and paid for by August 30th. Plus, discounts on labor. Plus, the meter room is open. Grandpa Larry needs to do some work. Bring your meters to RDK Enterprises, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. 701-636-2119.
The best part about being a reading corps tutor is having that one-on-one relationship with kids.
A high five here, a smile there. When I get that smile back, it fills my heart.
Being a reading corps tutor has been the most rewarding thing I've ever done, and I was an RN for 15 years.
Outside of my family, this has been the greatest experience of my life.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here following the anthem as AA and AB Girls All-Stars get set to roll here. Game 2 of 2. Again, the AA All-Stars 65-53 winners last night in Bismarck.
Okay, fans, let's make some noise. It's time.
Again, starting out there in the center circle, Matea Mather and actually Calamont-Montpelier Rebel. Joining her, Tegan Malo. Playing on her home floor for one final time. The Fargo South Bruin tips it over to Jocelyn Schiller. We're underway. Schiller Missed the first shot. Rebound up for grabs, ripped away, and kept in possession of AA. Good for Briley Peterson to get it out of there. Shot on the way is missed. Rebound taken by Riley Satrom. And the AB All-Stars will take for the first time here tonight. Satrom trips a push, and I believe Peterson going to be charged with a foul. And it's indeed going to go on Peterson. That is her first, team's first. Foul will remain on the floor here. So Mathern to inbound there, baseline left. Mathern drops it in there to Satrom, nearly lost the ball. Keeps it. Tessa Olsen, the Valley City Highliner. Drops it off now to the Thompson Tommy, Cindy Schwabe, Neutral Lake Region State Royal. Schwabe watched there by Ashton Safransky, Fargo Davies Eagle. Back to Mathern. Mathern draws a double team, fight for the floor. Mathern keeps it for now, but a jump ball will make it stay with AB with 9 on the shot clock.
Really good defense there on the play by Ashton Safransky, able to get there immediately, be a pest as she's been many a years defensively at Fargo Davies.
Mathern, it's Riley Peterson whacked a fan in the head, knocked it out of bounds. Looks like they're okay.
Now Fargo South, you're right on top of the action, so hold the popcorn and the beverage close.
Now 8 on the shot clock. They do get it into Schwabe. Trying to get it back over to Mathern, and after all that, they throw it away on an over and back.
That is not a bad turnover, though, compared to what we saw last night. Last night it was the running gun, able to get opportunities for AA. This at least allows you to reset defensively here, and so far I don't mind the start from AB early on here, James, but I want to see them continue to try to attack the paint.
Good fake out by Safransky. She draws the foul on the way there. Matea Mathern will be charged with the infraction, the first against AB. And Safransky goes to the line for 2.
MSUM Dragons, Carla Nelson's going to be happy what she was being able to see yesterday and throughout the season from Safransky, and very reminiscent to what we said yesterday. They're going to spread you out. They're going to have ISO opportunities, and if they get by a defender, that help side defense has to be in the paint, and if it's not, it's going to be an easy opportunity to get to the rim or get to the free throw line. This time, Ashen able to get to the line.
All 3 of Safransky's points last night in the first half, and she buries 2 free throws, 2-0 on their Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. As AB throws it away to Safransky, and just like that, within a minute 6 seconds, she has more points than she did all last night. AB has to get points on the board for the first time. Olsen up ahead, Satrom sees an opening, jumper is up, and all around the rim but off. The rebound chased down by Cindy Schwabe. Satrom darts it inside to Zerfus. Hooks it back down to Mathern, lost it up into the air. Mathern gets it back and draws the foul. And that one is going to go against Brenna Dick. It's her first. Team second is a shooting foul, so Mathern will get a couple of shots.
But Satrom, they were able to break the press, able to get a good shot off from about 7 feet, nearly hung on the rim, made to go in, not. But Mathern does a good job, as she's done for EKM throughout her career. Second chance opportunities at backside board defensively, and she could have a big game if she can continue to do that throughout this contest.
Mathern misses them both, and the rebound there goes to Tegan Mallow, her first of the game. Schiller, Peterson in between the circles here. All the way around for Schiller, second leading scorer last night, 14 points for AA. Out to Safransky, 10 on the shot clock. Safransky trying to make a move. And move to the cup. There was Brenna Dick. She draws the foul. That's going to go against Riley Satrom. That's her first, team second.
Coach Calipari now at Arkansas would love what the AA team is. It's the old dribble motion, right? It's just driving, kick, double comes, kick out. If not, get to the rim, get to the free throw line, and that's exactly what AA's been able to do. And again, as we alluded to last night, with this backcourt of these 4 players in the one post, that's a difficult matchup with a lot of speed that's out there attacking the paint throughout.
Dick makes the first, and she misses the second. Little team rebound, but Satrom will get credit for that one. Already her second board of the game. She brings it up, drops it off for Olsen. Olsen, step back 3, the highliner with a high-line shot. Missed it, and rebound Schiller. Schiller, fast break opportunity, goes coast to coast. Missed off the front of the rim, bounced around. Schiller with another board, and a putback is good. Schiller with a pair of boards and a pair of points now.
And Jossie Schiller, if you're not going to box on anybody underneath the basket, it doesn't normally go well no matter how tall you are. And Schiller, just right place, right time. She converted a lot of the action. And so far, going back to that start, James, as we alluded to in the pregame show, AB can't be chasing this game, and they're chasing this game right off the shoot here early on.
8-0 run to start as Schiller knocks in the free throw. Cindy Schwabe, by the way, with a foul. 13 foul for AB. Mathern trying to break the press, surrounded by AA All-Stars, and she breaks it. Drops off for Satrom. Satrom dribble drive, hands it off. Schwabe for three. Doinks off the mark, and the rebound goes right to Briley Peterson. Peterson dropped off. Safransky for three. Kaboom on a rattle. Ashton Safransky off to the hot start there with 7 points in the first 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Mathern back the other way with a bucket for AB to break the 11-0 start for AA. Schiller moving inside the lane. Runner shot is missed. Maybe a foul block from behind. Nonetheless, the rebound out of the air by Tessa Olsen. Drops it in towards Reagan Zerfus. Not quite long enough arms for that. And Schiller brings it back. Up and under, Euro step. Missed the shot going back to the free throw line.
Yeah, she got a lot of wrist on with Cindy Schwabe right there. Schwabe just trying to do her best to try to get in front of Schiller, but Schiller has always done a really good job welcoming contact during her time with Grand Forks, sort of playing through, not around a particular body, and she gets rewarded with 2 free throws again. And this is just a carbon copy of what we said last night, James. Transition ball, if you're going to have a quick shot, they're going to go the other way. It doesn't matter who it is on the floor here when it comes to AA with this lineup.
Schiller 3 for 5 last night from the line. She starts out 3 for 3. And batted down there by Brenna Dick. A 13-2 lead on that Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. That prompts 8 timeouts. 16:49 to go in the opening half. AA with a good start.
Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your trusted partner for commercial and business loans. We not only provide lending you need to grow your business, but we also reinvest in our communities. We believe in strengthening our businesses and creating opportunities for success. Choose Dakota Community Bank and Trust for your commercial and business loans, and together let's keep our communities thriving.
Serving the community, looking out for you. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
Coming out of this Bank North timeout, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. It's values-based banking. Learn more at ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 16:47 remaining here in the opening half. A 13-2 lead after an 11-0 start for AA. AB All-Stars in the gold. Going right to left there on that screen. Schwabe. There's Satrom off the screen from teammate Reagan Zerfus. Olsen, step back three again. Tried that a little earlier, missed. Schwabe with another board. Drops it back off. Olsen tried to feed it to Zerfus on the way down. Instead, it's picked off and taken away. Peterson drives baseline. Kick out. Dick for three. In and out. Rebound up for grabs. Taken by Schiller. Reverse layup is smooth. Schiller already with 3 boards and 7 points.
Schiller has a magnet nose for the basketball. Wherever the basketball is, Schiller's probably 5 feet behind it, if not in front of it at particular times. That's a really good start here for this AA All-Star starting 5.
Going with a platoon change here. Some subs coming in. On the AB side, Jessica Mogan. Katie Boyce, Kylie Simpson is out there along with Madison Johnson. And Tegan Erbely on the AB side. AA, Jersey Berg controls now. The AA All-Stars. Riley McQuillan has it in the corner. Nice feed. Back to Berg. Berg shovels it in. Shot is missed. And the rebound eventually falls to Eden Fridley. Fridley dropped it into Berg. Nice give and go. Back to Fridley. And coming away with it, there was Rhea Root, and then she lost it. Kylie Simpson takes it away there for the AB All-Stars. Mogan, the Watford City Wolf, over 1,000-point scorer. Lots of other credits to her name. Madison Johnson with it now, former Carrington Cardinal. Herbally from Napoleon Gackle. Streeter lost it and taken away there by Rhea Rude, the Bismarck Demon. Back up with it, Jaden Weiss, the Mandan Brave. Through McQuillan, the Grand Forks Red River Rider. Now to Fridley, Bismarck Century. Fridley chucks it up, miss, rebound out to McQuillan. McQuillan lobs it up there and puts it through.
Second chance opportunities for AA also. AB, the turnover is starting to mount so far. 5 of them here in the opening half.
17-2 as a 3-ball is missed by Simpson and a rebound to no one.
And right now the AA, they're just carrying over kind of what they did yesterday. And this is the old adage, if you're AB, you don't want to dig yourself too much of a hole in this first half. They got to find a way to get some life into that side of the bench.
Nice roll to the cup there for Jaden Weiss, her first bucket of the game, 19-2. Again, it was an 11-0 start for AA, and they haven't looked back since. Jumper there, a long 3 is missed, and the rebound goes back to Fridley. AA triple team on Rude is able to get it to Fridley, got to get it across, and they do to McQuillan. Now in the corner, Berg for 3, a little long. All but ABs are there as Katie Boyce comes away with a board. Again, she co-led the team last night and rebounds with 6. Nice hook pass into Boyce from Mogan. It's off of Boyce, though, and it goes back to AA.
And if you're AA right now, they've got a lot of shots, and they've been open shots. If they have been contested, they found ways to get second chance opportunities. This is the old adage, James. One team, everything has done everything right. The other team looking for something to go right.
Berg up ahead to Fridley. Fridley will hold it there for a moment. Watch there by Kylie Simpson, the Botno star. Berg for 3, just dies on the right side. Rebound pulled down for Tegan Herbally. As it's a jump ball, and it'll go back to AA.
Good job by Riley McQuillan being right there and ready for it. Kind of baited her and was waiting for any particular crossover in front. Her hands were active. Got to get your hands active around those ankles and that knee if that crossover comes.
Weist on the left side of the paint. Bounce it back out there to Fridley. Now McQuillan. Deep 3. In and out. Rebound falls to Kylie Simpson. Back come the AB All-Stars. Simpson to keep here. In Herbally, back out. Boyce left corner 3, just off the mark, and the rebound snagged by Weist. Weist, surrounded by AB All-Stars, says, who cares? And she gets another bucket here, up to 4 points, 21-2.
And give her a little daylight. The future Jimmy took all advantage of that one.
Back here now for the AB All-Stars, Johnson. Johnson being pestered there by Weist. Herbally lost it. Stolen away by Fridley. Fridley will slow it up just a hair. Zips it into the corner there for Berg. Berg wheeling around at the free throw line. Nearly taken away by Johnson. Leads to a steal. Boyce doesn't have the numbers. She'll come back with it. Mogan, now Simpson in some space, top of the key. Back Johnson for 3, off the mark right side. Rebound goes to Simpson. Fresh shot clock. Mogan off the feed from Simpson, another miss. Boyce with another rebound, and she draws a foul. And we're going to get another sub here, Chase.
Yeah, and just obviously 1 field goal, 2 free throw opportunities from Mathern. That's it offensively for the AB girls. Well, you look at AA, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players already in the scoring column, and they just continue to find different ways to score as well. And right now for AB, James, get to the free throw line, attack the paint. Unfortunately for AB, that cold shooting we saw last night at Bismarck carried over with them here to Fargo, at least to start this game.
Mathern, tough spot against Safransky, keeps the possession. 3-ball on the way, kaboom! Deidre Wood, the Shiloh Christian Skyhawk trying to lift these AB All-Stars.
Mentioned lift, 100-meter hurdle state champ as well in the capital city this past spring.
11.5 to go in the opening half, Safransky. And nice pick up the pocket there for Satram, but AB turns it back over. You cannot give away those opportunities, Chase.
No, and the next turnover by AB, that's double digits.
As Dick keeps it, from a turnover for Double-A. 3-ball, Safransky all the way around the rim and off. And the rebound goes to J.C. Fisher, the Bowman County Bulldog, with their first board of the game. Schwabe drops it back off to Fisher. Schwabe, now Satcham, Caitlin Clark 3, off the back of the rim as that's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Matea Mathern.
Nice filing crowd coming in as well. They got the benches on the baseline and slowly but surely coming into their own a little bit more as this game continues. Nearly a standing room only at Bismarck High. Could be very similar at Fargo South here tonight.
As Double-A in the purple, moving left to right on that screen. Safransky. Now Brenna Dick from West Fargo Cheyenne. Try to get it back out to the Davies Eagles. Safransky and does. Of course, Mom Tona serves as the head coach here tonight. Bill Shetler, the assistant coach from Bismarck in tonight's contest. Keenan Konchak and Justin Klein on the other side there for AB. Inbound there to Safransky. Safransky got off to a nice start with 7 points in the first 4 minutes of the game. Dropped off there for Peterson. Riley Peterson, West Fargo, Packer. Good golfer, Peterson as well. 6-time Leonard winner for the Packers, 2-time state participant. Turnaround jumper there that time by Presley Bennett. Minot Majet got it taken away. We get a foul called as well. This one's going to go against, looks like Tegan Erbely. That's his her first. 21-5. We're back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Under Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage, sharing their future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. Double-A leads AB 21-5. The last foul, by the way, was on Double-A's 21, Presley Bennett. That's the fourth team foul, her first. Satcham, Schwabe, Fisher, along with Wood and Mathern on the floor for the AB All-Stars, trying to get some offense going. Fisher. Satcham, top of the key three. Kaboom! Off the box and in for Riley Satcham. Her first points of the game. Safransky, Double-A All-Stars. Drop back off there to Peterson. Now in the corner, Dick. All hands, Safransky, deep three. All the way around and off, and the rebound goes there. To Emma Bogner from Mandan, taken away, though, by AB. Mathern driving, closed out there that time. Oh, sees an opening, poked away by Safransky. Safransky with a 1-on-3, and that's poked from behind by Wood. Last touch by Safransky. Good defensive hustle there for Deidre Wood.
And good hustle, as you alluded to, Deidre Wood. Again, the 100-meter state champ when it came to the hurdle, showing you her speed. Ashton, pretty good in her own right when it comes to track and field.
A hurdler as well, I do believe. 9:10 to go here in the opening half as Schwabe throws that away.
11 turnovers now for the AB girls. They're going to apply some pressure. We saw AB do this at different times throughout the contest last night. Double-A pretty much pressed the entire game until it was at the very end, kind of got out of hand. But AB kind of going back and forth, trying to see if they can maybe catch Double-A off rhythm a little bit here.
Well, you got to kind of split it up into kind of those 10-minute segments. Let's see if we can win this 10-minute segment. I bet that's what Klein and Konchak are telling their girls. As that's a missed shot there by Safransky. It'll stay Double-A basketball.
Good job by Presley Bennett attacking the opportunity there to try to get the offensive rebound, which allows to an inbounds.
Inbound there, Safransky. Out there to Brenna Dick. Dick driving, missed it, left side. The rebound is going to fall to Sydney Schwabe with her third of the game. Dropped off to Riley Satcham, and she draws the foul. That's Double-A's fifth.
Ashton Safran's going to be the guilty party, and here comes a fresh new hockey line change for our cameraman, Joey Hughes, who loves the ice.
Schiller, McQuillan, along with Mallow and Rude, and as well Weist out there for the AA All-Stars. AB with Zerfus, Olsen, along with Mogan, Simpson, and Boyce. Dropped off, Reagan Zerfus. All the way around there to Mogan. Mogan inside to Olsen. She's had a lot of good looks, just have not had any of them fall. Ray Rude comes away with the board. Ahead now to Weist. Weist hooks it back, McQuillan left corner. Around the horn there, right side to Rude, back McQuillan. Good ball movement there for AA. 12 on the shot clock. Weist goes in. Defense there by AB. As 5 on the shot clock. Shot is missed on the left side of the rim. It's a jump ball. Possession goes back to AB.
Now, Tessa Olsen was right there. Teagan had an opportunity to get her hand on top of the basketball as well.
Full court press here for AA, trying to keep the pressure up. Simpson. Double teamed. They get it to Mogan. Nice fake three, pass inside, extra feed to Olsen, and she just cannot get any to fall tonight. Missed about 4 or 5 shots on the night for the Valley City Highlander. 7.5 to go here. AA still with the lead, but AB hanging around here. Nice shot jumper there for Schiller. Schiller up to 9 points to lead AA.
Schiller knows where she wants to go. It's the old, someone's playing chess and the other's playing checkers. That's what it kind of feels like watching Schiller.
Nice feed to Reagan Zerfus. Zerfus on the board. 5 points combined in the first 10 minutes for AB. They've had 5 points within the last 3. Schiller and the AA All-Stars, 13-point lead. Schiller's 3 is missed, and skying for the rebound there is Mogan. Mogan brings it back there for the AB All-Stars. Drop down, Johnson, and Madison Johnson, the former Carrington Cardinal, will draw the foul. And the first foul there against Rhea Rude.
Talking about Madison Johnson, head coach Andy Broughton, the girls basketball coach. They were for Carrington in an awfully good girls basketball region as well. We talked about the boys last night. Class A or Division A Region 2 was just as salty with 4 wins, Milwaukee, and you had Thompson, Grafton, Devils Lake, the state champs. That was a really good region when it came to girls basketball in the A this year.
Mallow gets the board off the second free throw miss. And that time for Johnson. Schiller doing Jossie Schiller things, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Foul this time will go against Tessa Olsen. It's her first, and the team's 6. Both teams with 6 now. That's the last to give. Again, all this talk about bonus free throw changes. They use the Class A rules.
Double A
rules, yep. Double A rules there with the 1-1 after 7. Schiller makes the first. And she's able to make the second as well. 25-11 and an interception, and largest lead of the game with the pick and points for Jaden Weist. Quickly up ahead for Mogan, miss, rebound, Zerfus, kick back out to Johnson. There at the top of the key there for Mogan. Matched up there with McQuillan. Mogan, jumper, miss, Simpson with a board. And a fresh shot clock there for AB. Mogan dropped off for Zerfus. Zerfus comes inside, chucks it up there, a miss, and the rebound goes to Rhea Rude, her 3rd board of the game. Up ahead, McQuillan closed out and a travel.
Yeah, McQuillan was trying to get by Simpson, but Simpson just did a good job walling her off and bringing her back inside the paint, and that's where the extra step came by Riley.
So AB gets it back, trailing by 16. Up ahead there, Johnson. Dropped off, Olsen tried to find Zerfus, instead throws it away.
It's an inadvertent collision with Schiller and Reagan Zerfus both kind of going for the basketball, and when they both collided a little bit, the ball went split right between the pair.
21 points in the first 10 minutes for AA. Since then, about halfway through this 10-minute segment, just 6. So AB slowing them down a little bit, but haven't quite had the offense to match. Gets it inside from Mallow, and I think she took too many steps as well.
The help came. You're looking for that post-to-post from Teagan, then to Rhea there. It was open immediately, but when Teagan just couldn't do it initially on the pass, it just became a little too late.
Simpson will get the inbound here. She'll control it there for the AB All-Stars. Simpson crossed the timeline, shovels it back to Mogan in the corner. Johnson with a nice save. Little toe drag swag to keep it in. Missed shot there for Olsen. And the rebound goes to Rhea Ruda again with her 4th rebound for AA. Deep 3 for Weiss. Splash. Kaboom. Weiss now with 9. Second only to Jossie Schiller for AA. Back come the AB All-Stars with Zerfus in the corner. Simpson. Now Johnson, another 3. In and out. And the rebound hauled in by Mallow. Mallow, the Fargo South Bruin, playing on her home floor for the final time. Schiller again. Kaboom! And another timeout. 33-11. 4:43 remains here in this opening half. AA with a big lead.
And just a officials timeout here just to substitute and get everybody in with the fresh new 5.
And so in for AB, it's Schwabe, Erbely, Boyce, Wood, and Fisher. Fisher with it. It's like bounced it off of Coach Safransky there for the AA All-Stars. So AB will keep. Down 22. Schwabe, Fisher. It's a jumping Fridley. Boyce, free throw jumper, that's blocked. And then taken away by the AA All-Stars. Here's Safransky. Safransky over Fridley 3, a little short, rebound taken in by Katie Boyce. Schwabe controls now for AB. Wood in the corner. Wood, bounce it over to Boyce. Schwabe, deep 3, short, rebound, taken to Fridley. Up ahead, turnaround for Jersey Berg. And that's her first bucket of the game.
Really nice looking move there by Jersey Berg. Knew where she wanted to go. Good spin and a job by finishing as well.
Boyce, right side of the paint, drops off. Erbely, 16-footer. Might be been partially blocked, and that's taken away there by the AA All-Stars. Safransky outlet to Fridley. Fridley back to Safransky. Safransky dropped off there for Berg. Berg sashaying through 3 AB All-Stars. She draws the foul. This one's going to go against Erbely. Erbely's first, team 7th, and so free throws either way there for Jersey Berg.
Jersey Berg going to be a future Teton coming up and showing you her ability to both play softball this summer on your live event with the Softball All-Star Series and now hooping it up as well. The softball is not part of the Coaches Association, which allows you to play multiple sports on the girls' side. On the boys' side, a lot of players could possibly play on the Shrine Bowl, but again, you're only allowed to do one on the boys' side.
37-11, AA cashing in on their free throws, 6 of 7 in the first 10 minutes of this game, 4 for 4 cents. Just missed one free throw as Fisher's shot is missed. The rebound goes to Safransky. And a little run out of real estate that time for Berg. Goes back into AB.
9 turnovers now for AA, 13 for the AB All-Stars.
Schwabe. We'll bring it up there for AB. It's calmed down a little bit. I think the ladies are taking care of the ball a little bit, definitely better tonight overall than last night. It's good to see that. Erbely, turnaround is up and good. Pulling Gackle Streeters, Teagan Erbely, their first basket of the game. 37-13. In the corner here now for Bennett. Back out to Safransky. Little zone defense there for AB as Safransky's three, kaboom! Ashton Safransky with 10 points now and 40 for AA. As that's taken away, Safransky had it taken back by Fisher. And Safransky nearly had another steal, but she'll collect the foul. Her second, team 7th. So free throws coming for AB.
And both teams in the bonus from here on out, but again, AA got up. They've led wire to wire so far. As we alluded to, James, they got it close to about that, 11-point, 12-point mark, but then all of a sudden AA just went on a run, got it up by 19, and it was 30-11 with 5 minutes to play, and they just really just continue to add on and trying to put the game away here with the last 2.5 minutes to where it maybe becomes a little bit too much for AB to maybe climb over the mountain, unless AB has a nice 7-0 run to try to maybe go into that halftime break.
J.C. Fisher knocks down a pair. As they'll cut the lead there to 25. 3 ball in the corner, missed short, and the rebound taken by Eberle. That comes AB trying to go in that maybe 7-0 run, as Chase Miller alluded to, but another turnover for the AB All-Stars. They're pushing 15 of those.
The one thing offensively and defensively, AA has just been a half step ahead of AB here in this series.
Safransky, that's just impossible to defend there. 12 points for Ashton Safransky.
That's just knowing angles. That's knowing how to get around someone, to get through someone, and then hit the backboard to just utilize it to your advantage.
Remember the All-Stars that said they loved math? It's all about geometry, right? As Fisher looking for the angle there, just off the mark there, and the rebound goes to Presley Bennett. Deep three, Safransky. She's feeling it in and out. The rebound goes to Eberle. Right back up there for the AB All-Stars. Deidre Wood steps into a shot. Rebound Safransky again. Safransky dropped off there to Berg. Berg gets a jumping Wood and splashes one with Wood in her face.
Seeing Berg utilize that spin move. Where's the B button out here?
Video game numbers there for AA. It's Jersey Berg, 6 points on the second half, if you will, this first half. Step back jumper for Schwabe, a little off the mark, and the rebound Safransky again. Hammer down for 12 points, 3 boards, an assist or 2 in there as well, a steal or 2 in there also. Foul, by the way, is going to go against Tegan Eberle. That's her second, team's 8th. A 1-and-1 opportunity there for Safransky. It's 2 for 2 from the line here tonight. 44-15, 53 seconds left in this opening half, and a missed shot, just the second miss from the free throw line tonight for AA, and they'll get the ball back. As
Brennan Dick comes back in for Safransky.
Inbound there for Fridley. Into Berg. Berg, nice catch and shoot. Jersey Berg. A hot second half to this first half with 8 points. 46-15. The lead has ballooned to 31. Schwabe dropped off. Deidre Woods, 3 is long. Rebound, hustling for it. Fisher had it. A foul as they try to pick up the ball. That's going to go against Emma Bogner, her first, team's 8th. And that'll send Deidre Wood to the line for 2. 3 for 6. Shooting 50% from the free throw line for AB. As Wood makes the first. One more coming up here. Shot clock turned off. As Wood's second is good. As AA can hold for the final shot here. It'll be Brenna Dick to bring it up there for the AA All-Stars. Off the screen from Bogner. Pick and roll. Try to get it back to Bogner. It's knocked out of bounds. AA keeps. Inbound there. Baseline left. As Fridley takes it. Bounce into Bogner. All the way back of the corner. Fridley with 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, and 3-2. Bogner all alone on the doorstep. Denied by Herbally Steffich to close out the first half. Double A with the lead, 46-17. And do some quick stats here. As leading scorer here is Jocelyn Schiller for Double A once again. She's picked up 14 points. Ashton Safransky having a really nice game as well with 12 points. Jaden Weist with 9. Jersey Berg with 8. Leading for the AB All-Stars. Deidre Wood with 5 points. Riley Satcher with 3. Everybody else with 2 or less. So that's your quick look. Again, 46-17, halftime score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Got a halftime interview coming up next.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Join us now, part of our halftime show entertainment, as we've done the last couple of years, is talk with some local Lions members across the state of North Dakota. Joining us now is Scott Hildry here, part of the Lions Club International with the Vice Council, a chairman as well, and part of the Gateway Lions Club members in Bismarck here. And Scott, I know before we got going, it's been crazy to think 48 years now that this Lions All-Star Basketball Series has been going, and you've been part of it since the beginning. Just give us a little background history on how this Lions All-Star Basketball Series came to be here in North Dakota with us, Scott.
Sure. A gentleman named Bill Sipe, Lion Bill Sipe, years and years and years ago, came up with this idea that he thought we needed to honor our high school seniors, boys basketball. And so he started thinking about how we could do an all-star game. And a gentleman named Lion John Postavit, who's a member of my club, and myself worked on this task. And at the very beginning, which was in the about 1976, the spring of 1976, we started calling coaches, and John worked for the telephone company, so he had connections, so we could get on party lines and visit, and we'd have about a 2-hour session with these coaches trying to come up with a group of all-stars who they thought were going to be all-stars. And we did this for the first several years that we put it together. Was we made the individual calls. Now later on, the North Dakota Coaches Association got involved with us, and then they chose. So that took us out of the picture, which was great because they knew what they were doing, and we were stumbling. So it was great. The very first game started, like I said, in 1976. And it was one game only, and it was just a boys' game, and it happened here in Fargo, so that's how it got started. Then it progressed in 1977 through 1980. It was just a boys' game, and it was just in Fargo. 1981, there was a game in Fargo and a game in Bismarck, so that we could get bigger crowds and those kinds of things. The whole idea behind the games, there were really 3 things we wanted to do. One was to give the boys an opportunity to play one last game and showcase themselves, because a lot of these kids had heard about other players but had never played with them or against them even. So it was great. I mean, they really enjoyed it, getting to know each other and stuff. And most of the friendships that they gained as basketball players, they still have today. A lot of the coaches that coach now played in the game and have gained friends forever over the whole thing. But then in 1981 through 1983, it was just a Fargo Bismarck game. In 84, Bismarck wasn't interested in hosting the game again. We got to be more work than they wanted to do at the time or had time to do. So then we played a game in Fargo and in Williston. In '85, it was back to Bismarck, and it stayed in Bismarck then ever since. Like I said, the boys. I'm trying to think of when the girls joined the game. It was I think 4 years in, if I remember right. And then we decided to do a boys and girls game, which has turned out to be a much better program, type of thing. We've watched some tremendous athletes over the years. Some of them, most of them, have gone on to play college ball. Not all of them. And we bring them in about 4 days before the game so that they can get to know each other and practice and stuff. Right now, the way it's set up is that for instance, Class A, the team that takes the Class A tournament every year, that gets to be the head coach then, or at least they're invited to be the head coach, and then the team that takes second gets to be the assistant coach. So it gives them an opportunity, and the coaches group are really excellent, and they love. This is a very big honor for them, so they really enjoy coming and playing and getting to know these other athletes that they've watched or played against, coached against, and stuff. So that's kind of how it all got started.
And you kind of go from there, and it's been fun to kind of talk with former coaches like a Mike Hendrickson from Fargo South. He alludes to it, but the one thing is, he even says from when he played to where they are now, Scott, they know each other because of social media or because of travel ball, where before you might have not went 60 miles outside of your county farmstead or maybe your town to really play anybody. So they still get to know each other, but maybe it's in a different way than maybe what it was 10, 20, 30 years ago here, Scott.
Exactly. I mean, back in those days, the only way they knew some of these players was they watched sports on at the 10 o'clock news and saw these kids being shown and what they could do and stuff. So yeah, it's been a real good thing for North Dakota. It's been a good thing for the Lions and a good thing for the All-Stars.
Has this, Scott, I was just going to ask you, has this maybe even exceeded your expectations from what it was nearly 50 years ago, of where it started to where it is now? Seeing some of the crowds that came out to Bismarck and Fargo, just last year, for example, those who watch it on your live event, has it exploded even more than what you guys thought starting this event?
Yes, by far. I mean, like you said, we started over a kitchen table talking about how we could do this, and now not only have we gotten to know the Bismarck Lions better, but they've gotten to know us and the coaches association and the kids. When we started it, there were three things we wanted to do. Like I said, we wanted to showcase the ball players. We wanted the crowd to have a good game to watch, and then it was a fundraiser for the Lions. And in the first few years, we were just lucky to break even. But as it's gone along, and this is our 48th year, we raised roughly $40,000 here in Fargo just alone, and part of that is because we sell ads in the book, and then the kids each get sponsors in their own communities and stuff to help raise money for charity. I mean, 100% of that, with the exception of expenses for the kids being here, we stay in hotels and feed them and those kinds of things, and we have a lot of sponsors that help with that. But the money goes back into our communities. 100% of it. Lions don't take a dime.
And that's the one thing that I've kind of came to know with this particular series, is everything goes back into the local areas of where those Lions Club chapters are across the state of North Dakota. Scott will talk about more of the Lions part two, if you will, for our conversation once we get to the halftime game of the boys All-Star Series here. Thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to your conversation coming up here in a little over an hour and a half, 2 hours from now, for part two in the boys halftime show.
Sounds great. Thank you. Good to see you.
That again, Scott Hildry with us here, part of the Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Second half of the Girls All-Star Game coming up next here on your liveevent.com.
When it comes to your next outdoor project, let the team at Turf Tamers take care of you. Turf Tamers provides the professional services and is your one-stop shop for turning your dirt yard into a beautiful oasis. When you choose Turf Tamers, you can trust that your outdoor spaces are in the hands of skilled professionals who truly care about creating beautiful landscapes. For a quote or more information, go online to turftamersfargo.com. That's turftamersfargo.com.
Back at the half, 46-17, AA All-Stars leading AB. Again, quick recap there of the first half, leading the way for AA. Jocelyn Schiller, 14 points, 12 for Ashton Safransky, 9 Jaden Weist, and 8 for Jersey Berg. 2 points Riley McQuillan, 1 for Brenna Dick. For the AB All-Stars, they are led by Deidre Woods, 5. 3 points for Riley Satcham, 2 each for Reagan Zerfus and Matea Mathern and Tegan Eberly and J.C. Fisher, and 1 point for Madison Johnson. The AA All-Stars out rebounding AB 24-20. They're out shooting them from the free throw line 10 of 12 to 5 of 8. And they're winning the turnover battle as well. AA with 9, AB with 14 in that first half. So again, on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 46-17, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhbanknd.com. They'll come out there for AA with their most of the starters are a little bit different lineup with Fridley, Weist, as well as Mallow, McQuillan, and Schiller are out there to start for AA. AB will go with Satcham, Johnson, Zerfus, Mathern, and Olson. And AB will start with the ball here. Final half for the girls. Lions All-Star Edition 48 here in 2024. The first with AA against AB. Madison Johnson controls the rock there for the AB All-Stars. Riley Satcham out to Matea Mathern. Mathern drops back off to Johnson, the former Carrington Cardinal. In the corner, Mathern from EKM. It's Cullen Montpelier. Megan Zerfus, former Mayport CG Patriot, loses it there. It's Jaden Weist. Brings it back, denied by the former Valley City Highlander, Tessa Olson. And Satcham, another Mayport CG Patriot, rounds out the schools for the starting 5 here in the second half. Olson's deep 3. She's just not quite found the bottom of the cup here tonight for the AB All-Stars. There's Eden Fridley bringing it up for the AA, and Fridley goes down hard. And she'll get back up as AB tries to push the pace with Mathern. Mathern trying to keep it away from Schiller. Mathern's shot is missed, but a foul. She'll head to the free throw line that goes. Foul does against Jocelyn Schiller. That is her first, team's first of the second half.
And for Mathern, head coach Rory NC, first team All-Stater Miss Basketball finalist as well, really propelled EKM throughout the season. And she is going to be someone that is going to be heavily missed in terms of what she did for a basketball team. You can say that about all 24 All-Stars that are suited up here tonight, James. But she did a lot for EKM during her tenure there with the Rebels.
1 for 2 from the line, 46-18. She really single-handedly kept EKM in that state title against the Mayport CG Machine. Patriots ended up pulling away and winning that one. Top of the key here for Weist. Dribbles it off her foot and taken away by Madison Johnson. As then turned back over by AB.
AB just kind of going back to our pregame show and saying, you know, what were some of the keys in this one? You asked James, and they said you just couldn't dig yourselves a hole, and they were down 7-0 before you could blink, and they just never really have had a fighting chance, if you will, in terms of the score in this one.
Schiller's deep 3, missed, rebound, hauled in by Satcham, and a jump ball. Possession goes back to AA.
And right on cue, all of a sudden Satcham gets the loose ball, and a AA player is immediately right there with Fridley, able to get her hand on top of the basketball. Another quick opportunity here for the AA All-Stars.
Schiller to inbound. Gets it into Mallow. Mallow off the box, miss. Rebound taken there by Matea Mathern. Mathern up the floor quickly. Mathern and draws the foul.
Friendly might need a little bit of an elbow guard, and she might have got hit right into the nose, and she did. She might be bleeding right now, as might have got a little bit of a forearm and or elbow there by Mathern, as Eden will have to check out potentially of this game, as the refs are going to see if there is any blood. If there is any type of blood, they'll have to have her check out. And Mathern goes to the line here.
A rough second half so far for Fridley. Took a tough fall earlier, and then that elbow to the face. Mathern off to a good start in the second half. She's made 3 straight free throws, cut the lead to 26. Still a large mountain to climb for the AB All-Stars. Schiller. Step back 3 on the way is short and rebound to no one. That goes AB's way. 18 minutes exactly left here in this AA versus AB Girls All-Star Series. Boys to follow, of course, on YourLiveEvent.com's Madison Johnson with the inbound, draws the foul, and again, Eden Fridley, that's her second, and team's third.
Eden thought she got a lot of the ball on that one, awfully close, but got enough of the skin to draw the foul.
Mathern chucks it in there to Satcham. Satcham poked away from behind. Back into the hands there of Johnson. Johnson lost it for a moment, bounce it back to Zerfus, and we get a timeout. 46-20, 17:45 to go in the second half of this girls' all-star contest. Coming out of this Bank North timeout, Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities they serve. It's values-based banking. Learn more at ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. AB back with it quickly to Tessa Olsen, and at last, Tessa Olsen has got a bucket. About 7th time's the charm. She certainly had some great effort out there, and it's finally paying off with the basket. Mallow on her home floor, the Fargo South Bruin. It's a back off to Schiller. Red River stand out. Schiller gets another. She's up to 16. 48-22. Quickly ahead to Riley Satcham. The regional player of the year and just about everything. Senior athlete of the year, that is. Volleyball, basketball, track and field, softball. 48-22 as the AA All-Stars take it back. Directing traffic there is Fridley. Matched up there with Matea Mathern. Now McQuillan, Red River Rider. McQuillan dropped off to Fridley. Century Patriot. Step back 3. Doinks out the back of the iron. The rebound goes to Mathern. And helped out there by Olsen. Olsen dumps it into Satcham. Satcham, nice bounce pass out to former teammate Reagan Zerfus. Johnson's 3 hits the tethering, and that'll send it back to AA.
Got a fresh new 5 coming back in with this platoon system, as we're going to continue to see. But overall, a good start for the second half for the for the AB All-Stars. They've just minimized 2 points for AA, so a good start. And that's what they needed to do, at least coming out of the halftime intermission.
Riley Peterson, Ashton Safransky, Brenna Dick, along with Presley Bennett's got the ball now. Rhea Rood as well out there for the AA All-Stars. This is Brenna Dick from West Fargo Cheyenne. Brenna Dick driving, missed it, rebound up for grabs, and it's in the end taken by J.C. Fisher and the AB All-Stars. 16-16 on that second half clock. Inbound baseline left there for Fisher. Gets it on into Mogan. Mogan, the former Watford City Wolf. Kylie Simpson from Botno. As trying to get it to Fisher, the Bowman County Bulldog. It's out of bounds. Fisher will keep. Along with that, the AB All-Stars, Katie Boyce from Ned Rose, the first ever Ned Rose Cardinal to make the Lions All-Star Series. And Tegan Eberly from Napoleon Gackle Streeter. Eberly with it now. She's tripped up a little bit. She'll draw the foul. It's already number 4 on the AA All-Stars, and that's going to go against Briley Peterson. That's her second. Inbound there for Fisher and the AB All-Stars in the gold. Fisher looking, bouncing into Eberly. Back Fisher, there in the left corner. Now Mogan thought about a deep three, won't take it yet. Hooked away momentarily by Safransky. And ball's up for grabs again. And changes hands a couple of times. Fisher comes away with it, and we get another timeout for the AB All-Stars. 48-22, 15:42 to go in this Girls All-Star Series second half.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 48-22. AA continues to lead as Keenan Konchak, Justin Klein, and the AB All-Stars talk it over here. Trying to come away with a winning formula. Coming out of this Bank North timeout, it's Vice-Based Banking. Learn more at ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. So we go back onto the court as Fisher will look to get it into Mogan. Mogan and the AB All-Stars. Tegan Eberly left for a moment to the locker room. She's back out there. As a missed shot there for Mogan. The rebound goes to Brenna Dick. Back quickly, Safransky. Peterson. Peterson finds Rude, and Rhea Rude, the Bismarck Demon, her first bucket of the game. And 50 points now on the board.
That was a honey of a pass by Briley Peterson as well.
This shot for Fisher. Peterson does pick up a board. Chucks it on up ahead to Brenna Dick. It's knocked out of bounds by Katie Boyce.
And I was taught bounce passes are always good because they'll probably get kicked. Don't necessarily have a chest pass or over the head if you're in close quarters. Bounce passes normally do a really good wonders, and a good job by Briley doing that just moments ago.
Inbound there goes to Presley Bennett, the Minot Majet. Brenna Dick tries to save it and hands it off to Briley Peterson, West Fargo Packer. Ashton Safransky, the Davies Eagle, Mom Tona on the bench. Last time, Coach Safransky will be on the coaching bench, but Ashton's got some more basketball in her at MSUM coming up. So inbound there. Baseline left for Safransky. Up to Brenna Dick. Got into some space. It's stolen away. Eberly helped Boyce get that. Katie Boyce, 4 points yesterday, came in the final minutes of the game. Unable to get one there. Fall. But a foul is committed. That's going to be Eberly's third and the first team foul of the half for AB. So AB can play a little more aggressive with just that one team foul. 14 and a half to go. As that, Mogan tips it to Eberly. There's a steal. AB still handing around. Definitely not impossible for them to mount a comeback here, but got to have just about everything fall in their favor. Boyce trying to get around a couple of AA All-Stars. J.C. Fisher kabooms a three. Her first field goal of the game, and the lead down to 25.
And just 4 points for AA here in this second half, and AB will have to continue to do that defensively, and then they're going to have to really go on a shooting spree because they haven't necessarily scored a ton either so far here in the second half.
12 points total in 6+ minutes, so just about a bucket a minute. As another steal there for AB, Simpson wide open, looking for it. Fisher will try the three, in and out. The rebound goes to Rhea Rude. Rude's 5th rebound of the game. Quickly up ahead to Brenna Dick. Back out Safransky. Safransky in some space. Nice screen there. Give her some space. Erbely watched it go out of bounds, and AB gets it back.
This could be the old adage of the human element where you play the scoreboard a little bit, right? You look up, and as much as the coaches say don't look at the scoreboard at 0-0, sometimes it can be tough, as that was one of the bigger hits that we've seen of this series.
Simpson takes a tough fall. It's back up there as Briley Peterson will be charged with her 3rd. Team's 5th, so just one more to give. Otherwise, it's bonus land with a lot of time left, Chase. As that gets through the wickets of Katie Boyce, Peterson hustles to get it. Up to Rude, now Safransky. Brenna Dick's jumper is good. That's a much-needed bucket for AA.
That's transition. That's where they've been able just to make the most, if you will, out of their points between Bismarck and here tonight.
Katie Boyce turnaround is in for Boyce. 52-27. Nedrose Cardinal pops it in as Brenna Dick's 3 is missed. And a couple of AA All-Stars falling and taking a little time to get up. And oh no, Brenna Dick's going to need a little more time here. We'll take a quick break here. 52-27.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Out of the injury timeout, Presley Bennett taking a hard fall. He's able to be helped to the bench. In some pain, but she's got some smiles on her, so that's at least somewhat of a good sign. New 5 in for both sides. AB All-Stars come out with an initial lineup there. Schwabe, Olsen, Wood, Mathern, and Satcham. Schwabe, great defense there by Jaden Weist. And Olsen, just off the right-hand side. The rim is Jossie Schiller, a little shake and bake on Deidre Wood. She draws the foul. She has lived there in this series at the free throw line.
You know, the old crossover is taught like day one in terms of a move, right? You try to dribble with your right, you dribble with your left, and you cross it over. I don't know if I've seen a better cross and at a lower rate. It's not above the knee. It's barely above the ankle with how Schiller is able to do that. She's been able to get some oohs and ahs in Bismarck last night and some oohs and ahs here tonight from Fargo South.
And Schiller has now made 6 consecutive free throws, make it 7 in this contest. She's up to 18 points, lead all scorers, 54-27. Schwab brings it back there for the AB All-Stars. As Satcham tries to lob it into Olsen. Schiller says, thank you very much. Zips it on up ahead to Jersey Berg. Nice pass to Schiller, but you couldn't finish the shot. It ain't pretty unless you finish the shot. Satcham takes advantage the other way and scores. Riley Satcham now 5 points. The former Mayport CG Patriot. Schiller trying to do some more damage. Jumper missed. Rebound up for grabs. Bogner picks it up for AA. McQuillan to Berg here now. Back McQuillan for 3. In and out. Rebound Olsen. Tessa Olsen and the AB All-Stars. Trying to mount a comeback. Schwabe, left corner 3, short. Rebound. Schwabe tried to save it through the legs of Berg. Ends up going to AA. Weist dropped off. McQuillan's 3. Kaboom on a rattle for Riley McQuillan. 57-29. AA All-Stars on their way, looks like, to a sweep. Satcham. Mathern. Holding on to it, try to get it back to Schwabe. Future Lake Region State Royal. Schwabe zips it on in to Olsen. Turnaround is short, and the rebound goes to Wiest. Wiest dropped in. Schiller stumbles, keeps the possession alive to Bogner. Now Berg. And a travel. Goes back to AB.
That was a tough one there for Jersey. Dance Revolution, that would have been good. Right, left, right. Able to get a couple of bonus points on that, but not in basketball.
7 different scores tonight for AA. 9 for AB. As Cindy Schwabe, just the 1 point, the free throw line in the later stages of the first half. As, well, change of possession. Somehow gets to Satcham. Nice move underneath. She'll draw the foul.
And Jossie Schiller again just all over around the basketball. Don't tell me this game doesn't matter to these players with 10 minutes left to play. You had Wiest and Schiller just for AA to talk about those two getting on the floor trying to get a steal. And Satcham playing through some contact, able to get to the free throw line.
Satcham on a rattle, makes the first. You hear it time and time again in our player profile series that this is a dream come true for so many of these athletes. That maybe right after winning a state championship, Satcham is second. The next thing on the list may be to go to the Lions All-Star game. And these players have worked extremely hard to achieve that, as Schiller will go back to the free throw line. And Schiller, last night in Bismarck, she knocked down 3 of 5 from the free throw line. And so she is a 10 of 12 from the line here for the series. That shot is good. 58-30. As Schiller, her second, it's good as well. No broadcaster's jinx yet. She's made 9 tonight. 59-30. Largest lead, I believe, was 31. As Mathern drops to Olsen. Tessa Olsen with another basket. 59-32.
Playing the NAI coming up in the fall for Tessa. Dakota Wesleyan University for collegiate hoops.
Wiest getting it in, and it's stolen away by Mathern. The future UND Fighting Hawk puts it up and in herself on the steal and score. Mathern just her second field goal of the contest. She's got 7 points tonight. Shot lobbed up there. And taken away by Olsen. Back to Satcham, steps into a 3. Kaboom! No spin, don't matter. Riley Satcham buries it. She's up to 9 now tonight.
Yeah, Satcham got the block of Jossie Schiller that went right into Olsen's hands and able to finish for 3 points. The other way, defense leads to offense there for AB.
Wiest out to Schiller. Deep 3, in and out and in. There for Jossie Schiller. And she keeps the motor running. 23 points for Schiller. Satcham 3 trying to answer. Kaboom! Boy, Satcham and Schiller putting on a show here right now. 62-40. 8:40 to go here. Schiller will slow it down, surprisingly. But there's McQuillan with it. Matched up there with Cindy Schwabe. Berg emerges with it. Berg stuffed by Deidre Wood, and AB brings it back. Olsen looking the way of Satcham again. Olsen will go inside this time. Missed it short off the front of the rim. And a 3-on-2 now for AA. Wiest down to Schiller, denied. And it'll stay AA basketball. There's a foul on there as well on the end for Satcham.
Even if it was a clean block, it went off Schwabe's head, so it would have still stayed with AA. But as you alluded to, kind of fun to see Satcham and Schiller going back and forth there a couple times on the last previous possessions here in this 2024 48th annual Lions All-Star Basketball Series.
Schiller, the leading scorer for all ladies in this series. Schiller had 16 last night and got her down for 24 tonight for 40. For the series. And Schiller, I believe, made them both there. So AB with some new subs. Mogan, former Watford City Wolf, brings it across. Chopped up a little bit by Safransky. They're saying clean block and taken back there by the AA All-Stars. That's deflected. Mogan gets it back. Mogan on a 2-on-1 with Simpson. Simpson off the box and in. Kylie Simpson, the Botnos star, with her first points of the night.
We'll finish with the left hand. Nice little transition for the future Teton as well in women's hoops and Simpson.
Safransky driving, shooting, scoring. Ashton Safransky's first bucket of the second half. And the floodgates coming open now for both teams. Knocking down shots left and right. Simpson steps into a three. Off left side, rebound up for grabs, sent out of bounds. He'll stay AB basketball.
Going a little bit more with that smaller lineup here for AA with Fridley almost at the 4 spot, and at the 5 spot here would be Rhea Rude.
There's Katie Boyce for AB. Stolen away there by Safransky. Boyce knocks it away, and it'll stay AA basketball. So inbound there for Safransky and the AA All-Stars. Bounce in to Rude on a give and go. Back to Safransky. Draws the foul, shed to the free throw line for 2.
Ashton, part of that Miss Basketball contingent in girls hoops. Miss Basketball again, Schiller with Red River. We talked about Mathern from EKM, Jessica Mogan from Watford City, Safransky Santrum from Mayport CG, and Maya Viabetto, who was a really good volleyball player as well for Ari Deemers and not too shabby of a basketball player. That was your Miss Basketball finalists here in 2024.
Safransky makes them both. Viabetto, one of the best three-point shooters, at least on the girls' side, I have seen with my own 2 eyes from the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Known to be a volleyball school, but she made it known as a basketball school, too. Mogan doing it all herself. Missed it short, left side. Fridley with the board. 4th of the night, and that's taken away. Mogan with it again. Dropped off for Simpson. Simpson blocked by Rude. Put back for Katie Boyce. So Boyce will try to go for the old-fashioned three-point play. And the 1-and-1 here. The foul does go on Fridley, her 3rd. Team 7th. Boyce completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Boyce, again, Nedrose Cardinal, playing in a really historically tough region is Simpson from that same region, Region 6, gets the steal, gets it back, and drains the 3. And there's a timeout on the floor here, and it'll be a full timeout. We're back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
And coming out of the timeout here, presented by Bank North, is values-based banking. Learn more at ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Inbound there for the AA All-Stars, trying to evade pressure. As Rhea Rude with a bucket and the foul. Rude's second bucket of the game.
Really nice bounce pass by Safransky as well, crossing over right to left, bounce pass on the left-hand side. Rhea playing through some contact, textbook there, breaking the press, which is what AB is trying to do, chasing the game, trying to see how many more possessions they can scrunch out of this last 6 minutes plus.
71-48. Half a dozen minutes to go. A reminder on our Petro Staffing Center post-game show, Chase Miller will interview a couple of players from the winning team, and we'll break down the game for you, get you prepped for the boys contest a little bit later on. Katie Boyce, nice feed there from Simpson. As Riley Peterson brings it back for the AA All-Stars, up by 23. Peterson trying to make it 25. Rebound to Rude. But threw that one away. Back-to-back nights with 6 rebounds for Rude. It's Safransky. Easy pass up ahead to Riley Peterson for her first basket of the night. 73-48. Now Simpson drops back off to Johnson. Johnson back over to Simpson. Johnson fires the 3, short, rebound, over to Peterson. Up ahead quickly, Rhea Rude all of a sudden coming alive here for the AA All-Stars. 7 points for Rude.
A really good quick look transition there by Peterson after getting the rebound. She looked up, immediately saw Rude streaking down the paint, able to get her the ball.
And a rebound there for Peterson off the missed shot. Peterson dropped off Safransky. Oh, nice find to Brenna Dick. That's her second basket of the game, 77-48. AA on their way to a sweep with the AB All-Stars. Reach and foul will go against Safransky. That's her third. Team's 7th. And subs will come in once again. As at the line, it'll be Mogan. Shoot a pair. From Watford City Wolf, Jessica Mogan, no points yet on the night tonight. 1-on-1 is missed. And the rebound goes to Bogner. And so AA will bring it back up here with Peterson. Peterson kick out. 3 ball for Jersey Berg is off the mark, and the rebound goes to Mogan. Just over 4 minutes remaining here in this ladies All-Star Series. This shot for Erbely. Bogner with another board, just up to 4 now. Rebound there to Wiest. Berg's 3 is long. Rebound hauled in by Mogan. Couple of boards here as of late. Up ahead, Riley Satrom puts it in, and just a substitution timeout. Get Deidre Wood into the game. Satrom with 14 points to lead all AB All-Stars. 77-50. It was 65-53 last night, so AA offense, they're making a lot more shots tonight. Looks like AB will get to about that 53 as well. Bogner, Jossie Schiller back in for the AA All-Stars. Wiest is long, rebound to Bogner. Bogner with quick 5 boards, and she gets a bucket. Her first basket of the night, 79-50. Nearly everybody scored once again tonight for AA. Erbely out to Satrom, thought about a 3, won't take it. Dribble drive, can't get in to the paint. Erbely with it now, bounce it. Satrom, step back 3, that's her spot on the left side. Rebound Erbely. Erbely put back is good, off the box it in. Got a board and a bucket for Tegan Erbely. She's up to 4 points here now. As the time starts to wind down, Bogner with another rebound, but Schwabe will take it away this time. Sydney Schwabe back with it there. Scoop layup is missed. And the foul this time will go against McQuillan. That's her first. And team's 9th. Cindy Schwabe at the line for 2 shots. Makes the first. By the way, it's her first point of the game. Second shot is good as well. 79-54, both teams scoring more than they did last night in Bismarck. Schiller, McQuillan, left side. Now Berg deals it into Bogner. Bogner dribbles it back out, 7 on the shot clock. Schiller looking to shake and bake as she does so well. Lost control and stolen away there by Wood and the AB All-Stars. Schwabe dropped off. Wood shovels it in to Erbely. Turnaround is short, and the rebound goes to Jossie Schiller. Leading scorer tonight, 25 points and 4 boards. The AA All-Stars. Rebound goes to Berg. Berg, fadeaway is good for Jersey Berg. And back into Schwabe now. As the AA ladies crack the 80-point mark. 100 seconds left in this All-Star Series. Fisher puts it in. And we get a sub timeout here. Fisher with the bucket, up to 7 points now. And the inbound to Schiller and the AA All-Stars. 93 seconds to go. Again, the boys contest will follow on yourliveevent.com with the whole crew back at it for one last half. Or one last game, I should say. 2 halves. Briley Peterson, nice roll to the cup. 4 points here for her, 81-56. Satcham bringing it back, drops it into Wood. Jumper is up and missed. Rebound, and putback is good for Matea Mathern. (83-58). Nice move there for Safransky, knocked out of bounds. 53.5 remains. Inbound there. McQuillan. Schiller. Schiller chucks it up, missed the shot left side, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to AB. Reminder, keep in tune for our Petro Staffing Center post-game show, as Chase Miller will be on hand to talk with a couple of players from the winning team. We'll break down the stats and analysis as well. Get you primed for the boys contest. 37.6, a 10-second differential between shot and game clock. AA led the entire way, 11-0 run to start. They never looked back, as AB had some brief spurts, but were unable to put enough together to hang with AA. 25-point deficit here now as Erbely goes to the free throw line. That's the 4th foul on Briley Peterson. A 1.2-second differential now between the shot and the game clocks. Tegan Erbely will go to the free throw line there for a pair of shots. First is up and missed left side. She'll get one more opportunity here. Second shot is up, and that is missed as well. The rebound goes to Matea Mathern. Mathern keeps it. Deidre Woods 3 off. Rebound Mathern again. She missed it. It's out of bounds. It'll stay AB basketball. Mathern 4 boards on the night. Got her down for 9 points as well. Mathern will inbound it here with the shot clock turned off. So AB will try to get to 60 points. Schwabe trying to make it 61. In and out. Rebound. Erbely. Putback is good. Tegan Erbely. 5 boards. Comes away with 6 points as well. And the AA All-Stars will come away with a win here, 83-60. That's your final on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 83-60 is the final. We'll come on back with the Petro Staffing Center postgame show here next on yourliveevent.com.
Grow your savings faster with Bell Bank Certificates of Deposit. Earn 5.31% annual percentage yield on a 7-month CD. Switch to higher CD rates today. Learn more and see all our current CD rates at Bell.Bank. Grow your savings faster with Bell Bank's new Elite Money Market Savings Account. Earn 4.33% annual percentage yield and access your cash when you need it. Switch to higher savings rates today. Visit Bell.Bank to learn more.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
On our Petro Stopping Center post-game show, quick award ceremony for the girls All-Stars. We send it down to Rick Flaxberg on the PA.
From Carrington, Madison Johnson. From Shiloh Christian, Deidre Wood. From Watford City, Jessica Mogan. From Mayport CG, Reagan Zerfus. From Botnell, Kylie Simpson. From Edgeley, Cullum Montpelier, Matea Matherin. From Nedrose, Katie Boyce. From Bowman County, J.C. Fisher. From Mayport CG, Riley Satram. From Napoleon Gackle Streeter, Tegan Eberly. And from Valley City, Tessa Olson. Coaches for the AB All-Stars, from Mayport CG, Keenan Konchak. And from Devils Lake, Justin Klein. A round of applause for the AB Girls All-Stars. Now for the AA All-Stars, when I read your name, please step forward. From Bismarck Century, Eden Fridley. From Mandan, Emma Bachner. From West Fargo, Riley Peterson. From Mandan, Jaden Wiest. From Fargo Davies, Ashton Safransky. From Minot, Presley Bennett. From Bismarck, Jersey Bird. From Bismarck, Rhea Rude. From Grand Forks, Red River, Riley McQuillan. From West Fargo, Cheyenne, Brenna Dick. From Grand Forks, Red River, Jocelyn Schiller. And from Fargo South, Tegan Malo. Your AA coaches for the AA All-Stars, from Fargo Davies, Tona Safransky. And from Bismarck, Bill Shedler. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your Class AA Girls All-Stars.
And again, that's the awards presentation for the AB and AA All-Stars. We'll come back with more on our Petro Stopping Center post-game show. We'll have Chase Miller back with a couple of players here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, Petro Stopping Center. Head over to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo for a feast fit for a king. Love that chicken from Popeyes, juicy cheese steak, or melt-in-your-mouth Cinnabon. If you're feeling extra peckish, dive into some Papa John's Pizza or hit up the glorious Dolly Down Restaurants. That's our Petro Stopping Center post-game show. Chase Miller, grab a couple players. We'll be back with those interviews next.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is Randy at RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Now is the time to get cash discounts and rebates on your planter upgrade parts ordered and paid for by August 30th. Plus, we are giving additional discounts on labor rates on in-shop service. To get your discounts with our Precision Planting program, call RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-636-2119. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro.
Again, our final score here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 83-60. Double A with a win over AB in the Girls Lions All-Star Series. Picking up the sweep. We'll talk more about this game a little bit, but first, let's get it down to Chase Miller for our EDC, Hillsboro EDC player interview.
Thank you very much, James. Joining us here in the middle is Ashton Safransky and Jersey Berg as well. Ashton, a great start to start this game. It was 7-0 before you could blink. What'd you like best about the AA start here tonight?
Yeah, it was so fun getting to play defense with so many other fast defenders in the East, and we just got off to such a good start. It was really fun to play a press with those girls.
We mentioned it last night with Brenna and alongside with Jossie. What was it like with Briley also being kind of that tandem forward with Tegan out there kind of patrolling the paint? How much fun did you have just flying all over the floor?
Yeah, it was so much fun just getting to play such fast tempo and sharing the ball with each other.
What was your favorite memory from Friday to where we are now? You put a bow officially on high school. You put a bow on the 2024 Lions All-Star Basketball Series action. What was your favorite memory?
Just hanging out with the girls. Honestly, they're so much fun, and we're always laughing, so just hanging out with the girls.
From there, Jersey, similar question. What did you like best about your team's performance here tonight at South?
Well, I think we all played. It was hard getting to know each other as a team because we all play against each other. We're kind of learning how to play against them, but now we have to learn to play with them. And I think we did a good job of kind of adjusting to that. First day, it wasn't the best, but I think we adjusted to it well, and we also didn't shoot the best yesterday, shot a little better today, and obviously I'm glad I don't have to play against Ashton because every time Ashton's on me, I'm like, how can I get rid of the ball the fastest? As
you kind of look forward here, what's going to be a memory that you kind of take with you going to Williston State?
Going to Williston State, I don't know, just learning how to play with different types of people because I played with the same people for 4 years, so it was nice to get to know these new people and get to play with different people. Definitely a different environment than BHS, but a lot of fun too. What
was something for the future generations coming up now that you've been part of this Lions All-Star Series? Why should someone want to do this and want to get to this part as an All-Star for years to come, Jersey?
Well, it's obviously an experience. I mean, I've made friends that I didn't really know I would probably make. Probably wouldn't talk to Ashton because we're a little far away, but now we chill. So, but yeah, just making new friends and having those new experiences, and also playing against people you'll never play against. That's fun too.
Same thing, Ashton. Why should someone want to play in part of this series coming up in years to come?
It's so much fun, getting to play against all these girls for all your years of high school, and then having this time to come together and play with each other and not have to guard them anymore.
That's one thing we've heard a ton of. She's Ashton, she's Jersey. Thank you guys so much for your time. Best of luck moving forward at MSUM and at Williston State.
Thank you.
Back to you, James.
Thanks, Chase. Again, those interviews presented by Hillsboro EDC. They got great jobs, schools, business, and recreation. Raise your family in a nice neighborhood. Lots available to build your dream house. Great location on I-29. You know there's more at 104. We'll come on back with some more post-game stats analysis and our precision player of the game coming up as well next.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here in our Petro Stopping Center postgame show. And the final score here again, 83-60. Just a quick recap of this one. AA got out to an 11-0 start, and they never looked back. They had a 46-17 lead at the end of the first half, and they would cruise the rest of the way 83-60. Our leading scorer, Jocelyn Schiller, tonight, 25 points. 16 for Ashton Safransky, 10 as well for Jersey Berg, your 3 leading scorers for AA. Leading the way for AB, Riley Satcham with 14. Matea Mathern had 9. Everybody else with 7 points or fewer for AB. Rebounding totals I had unofficially for AB, I had at 31. And then for AA, quick count here as it's 12, 16, 21, 23, and 36 officially there for AA for the rebound numbers. Free throw percentage, AA, 19 of 21. Didn't miss a free throw in the second half for AA. AB was 12 of 20. Again, a 65-53 win yesterday. AA picks up the sweep with the 83-60 win here today. Let's take us through here our RDK Enterprises feature. Precision Player of the Game, RDK Enterprise, Precision Planting Dealer in Hillsboro. Get 5% cash discounts plus rebates on all planter upgrade parts. And get extra discounts on labor for in-shop service. Meter rooms open as well. Call RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-636-2119. Hard not to give the player of the game again to Jocelyn Schiller. 25 points, doing Jocelyn Schiller things. Was perfect from the free throw line tonight. Had her down of 11 for 11. The AA girls, they just played in sync. They played as a team. Not saying AB didn't, but AA really showed their stuff last night and tonight. That wraps up our Petro Stopping Center postgame show here for the girls. We'll come on back for the boys next on YourLiveEvent.com.